Waduh. Rồi, mình chọn Hari ini Kamis, harusnya ada update nih. Oh, VPN. Rapid 1. Ada sakit perut kami? Hmm? Sedikit. Itu sih.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces and looking to deliver the key pass or get one away himself.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Adams is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
De Bruyne. Calafiori. Now it's Haaland. And he's on his way! Haaland!
Hey.
And somehow it stayed out. And he's being shifted off it. Calafiori.
Yeah, defending.
Beyond the defence. He is through here. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Vardiol. That pass has been well intercepted. Szoboszlai. He's having a go! Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Chiesa. Well timed, excellent interception. De Bruyne. Wirtz. Looking to play him in. He's found a way through. That is a brilliant interception. Chance for a shot! It's in! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Irwin.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
De Bruyne unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Isak. De Bruyne. Here's Rodri. And it's Fernando Torres. And here's Havertz.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Adams is there, and he can pick it up. Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. Wirtz. Now it's Chiesa. And that interception was most necessary. Driving forward. He won't be happy with that one. Now, can they get him away? McAllister. Now it's Isak. And it's VIII. Now it's Jones. Van de Ven. Alexander-Arnold. Soboslai. Good ball, good take. Can he get it through? Rodri.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Shot could be on. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. And here's Torres. It's a promising position. The ball has bounced loose now. Torres stood up well to him there. Jones. Now this could be a chance. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he shoots! Oh, it's gone in! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
And a quick reminder.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're into the second 45. And it's Fernando Torres. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Chiesa. Spread it left. And it's made its way to him. Good read, needed to be. Guardiola. Now, what about a counter-attack? And this is Torres. That is good strength. And he's only too happy to take that back. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get on the end of this? And De Bruyne! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now towards the flank. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Rodri. De Bruyne. Havertz in the hunt and looking threatening. He's on it. Can he? Haaland! There it is! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And he was quick to react. Van de Ven. Now it's Chiesa. Tries to pass it through. And a shot! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. That has been knocked clear. Van de Ven. Van de Ven going full steam ahead down the left flank. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he thumps it clear. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's the header! No, couldn't quite control it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Chiesa.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, what a mistake! Oh, big chance! He scores! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Jones. Irwin.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Torres. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's clever. Mamardashvili breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, chance, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Haaland. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Tim?
Bukan cerita gol. Benar-benar kuat lah. Benar-benar kuat lah. Lanjut main apa nih? Main match biasa. Mari kita menang. Save. Perasaan akan ada ya. Woi, Indonesia brother. Sama aja dah. Sian dia cok. Bisa pakai ini. Di situ aja. Wih, Indonesia nih. Indonesia dulu kan.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, the supremely confident Hakan Çalhanoğlu, is always a good watch, Peter. He apparently considers himself the world's third best midfielder, but I'd leave that for the moment. He's a player that adds unpredictability to any team he plays in, and he's allowed to pull the strings from that central space he likes to inhabit.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position. He's had a crack. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It's a promising position. Oh, smashing header!
Yeah.
He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rangers with the corner. They're first. That has been knocked clear. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Good ball, good take. That is a great pick out. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the
Face-to-face with the keeper. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Well, the defence just about came... And the shot!
Dia
Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Barella. It's Zielinski. Inter Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Barella. And it's Denzel Dumfries. And the counter is on. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Good, just the shapes to shoot! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And they're back on the ball again. Turan picked out brilliantly. And the finish! That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's having a shot!
Ya ampun.
Caught offside that time.
Again.
Oh, Rangers! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Rangers go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Now this could be... And he shoots!
Nice.
He hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Barella, he's tried one!
Oi. Waduh.
Now he's got space here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Dumfries. And that'll be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half.
Okay, guys.
They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So it's back to business.
Inter clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
DiMarco thinks about the shot, and he's straight offside. Bastoni, DiMarco, and it's Zielinski. Passing is crisp and sharp. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Zielinski, DiMarco. Good work on the right flank here. He's a sharp little ball here.
Aku
Hangs one in.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Rangers are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That has not gone well. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Zielinski. Now, what about a counter-attack? Aims beyond the defence. Bastoni. And it's Zielinski. Threads one in. Lofted in.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Yeah,
The ball has bounced loose now. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, their fourth corner of the game. Point-blank header! Goal! Rangers! And they get themselves in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Rangers get themselves into the lead. Tries to play it through, and he's picked out the run. Adams. Calhanoglu. Barella. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's picked it up out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Rangers are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Ambitious ball here. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. DiMarco. Zielinski. And smartly reclaimed. Barella. He's being urged to shoot. Inter Milan are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Just no time to dwell on the ball there. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
DiMarco. And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Viene sostituito con il numero 27.
And he's gone long. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Barella. It's run loose here. The final seconds now. Can he latch on to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's found a way through. Zielinski. Can he spark a counter here? And Serginho. Now it's Zielinski. And we're done. Inter Milan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Inter definitely struggled to get going. That was...
Asik kak. Asik kak. Belum. Masih dekat.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's put play. Tries a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, he's the one person you wanted that to fall to, and we saw this.
Bellingham does really well there. He is strong. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Played into space. Adams cuts out the pass. Dumfries. Zielinski. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Threads one in. Oh, it's a great ball here. Early ball out from the back. First quarter of an hour gone. Tries to pass it through. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Dumfries. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So, what can they make of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Barella. Inter Milan, yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, that is a good ball. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And he shoots! Barella. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Closing in on goal. Zielinski. Driving forward.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tries to play it through. Cannavaro makes the interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now, can he finish? That's another chance. Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And the pass is intercepted. Azar. Now it's Osimhen, looking for a runner. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Great vision. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's superb. And if you have just joined us, still just... That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. It's just beyond his reach. Now that's well seen too. He's in a great position here. It's run loose here. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Inter Milan, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Aims beyond the defence. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Over to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chance! And here's Azar. And it's Azar. And back it goes. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Pete.
Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Calhanoglu. Inter Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Calhanoglu. Zielinski. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Barella. Dumfries. Adams gets over and intercepts. And it's Barella. Now it's Martinez. He has a look up. He's found some space. And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get... And one more try! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a searching pass. Adams. Calhanoglu. And it's Zielinski. Now Dumfries. And it's Calhanoglu. And it's Barella. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Azar is wide and looking to get onto this.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! Do not write them off! Back they come! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Madrid had the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Mbappe. DiMarco. Camavinga. It's skewed away. Oh, well played. Knocks it into space. Not the most convincing of passes. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Can he get on the end of this? Real chance! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Martinez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
And he has been fouled there. Barella. Inter Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end. That's a cute ball. Oh, played through for the wide man.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Donnarumma. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's a throw. And that's it. Inter Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Martinez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Nice. Aduh.
Pahala. Nicely weighted ball. There's the shot!
Aduh.
Really well taken goal. Oh, offside.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Swept in. Now it's Martinez.
Maling na mabencang.
Pedri is steaming forward. He's looking wide. Aims beyond the defence. He's in a great position. Decent chance! Oh, easy pickings there. Out towards the flank. Delivers with wit. He gets big. Goal! Lille! And it's Lille who take the lead. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Roberto Carlos. And it's Barella. Dumfries. Delivers the ball.
Ui, kampret. Macam dia.
Might want to be careful there.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good spread. Now it's Greenwood. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the right.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Stood up well to him there. Bastoni. Pedri. Pinches it off him. Zielinski.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's on it. Can he get away? He's had a shot!
Kampret.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here?
Hmm.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Dumfries. Barella. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Here's Zielinski. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the shot! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Lille are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Zielinski. And it's Barella. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Mbappe. There's a sharp little ball here. Pedri gets into some space. Greenwood gets flagged offside. Inter Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break.
Sure.
That's the throw. Çalhanoğlu. Zielinski. Looking for options for movement. That has been cut short. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's been shifted off him. That's good running with the ball. Di Marco to Barella, and it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
Inter certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Mesdames et messieurs, votre attention s'il vous plaît. Un petit garçon nommé Jonathan et qui porte une casquette bleue attend ses parents.
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Greenwood wins the duel this time. Çalhanoğlu. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. That's rather hopeful. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
He's in space and looking for options. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Lille with the corner, they're first. Well, There's a probing ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. DiMarco. Martinez. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Zielinski. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Martinez. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Lah, terus.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Knocks it into space. Look at the space here. Tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, important interception. And he's there to belt it away.
Ngapain?
Lille have the chance to go the other way. Just eases him off the ball. Tries to play it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Barella. And it's made its way to him. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played,
Akan.
well stopped.
Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Çalhanoğlu. Zielinski.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Looking to play him in. Oh, that's neat.
Baca nak.
Now it's Hazard. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bastoni. And it's DiMarco. Spread out to the left. Great vision. And that could set him on his way.
Aduh, kenapa dah?
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now this could be a chance. And he can clear it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Distributed tidily. Searching pass he's played there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Greenwood picks it up out wide. No way through. Is there any support? He might not need it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Martinez! Fantastic from Martinez! A finish right from the top draw. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending.
Le numéro 10.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Kalah ni, Cik. Kalah terus. Kalah.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Inter Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Serginho. Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Ah, such a clever touch. Serginho goes on a charge down the left, gets his head on it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Ronaldinho. Lille have got it back and they'll have another go. He steps in and that's the end of that.
Attention, changement.
Good read, needed to be. And that's it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Your reflections then, Jim?
Inter never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't really adjust to it at all.
Oh.